Dramatic music builds as the sun rises over a sprawling cityscape. The camera pans across skyscrapers, streets, and the bustling life below. Suddenly, the ground shakes with ominous rumblings. Quick cuts show Captain America tightly gripping his iconic shield, determination in his eyes. Meanwhile, massive waves crash as Godzilla's colossal form emerges from the ocean depths, letting out a thunderous roar. When an indestructible shield meets an unstoppable force, who prevails? Hey there, folks! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the most epic, what-if, battles across the realms of comics and cinema. Today, we're pitting the Sentinel of Liberty against the King of Monsters. That's right, Captain America versus Godzilla. Ever wondered if Cap's shield could withstand a full-on assault from the legendary kaiju? First off, let's chat about our favorite super soldier, Steve Rogers. Once a scrawny kid from Brooklyn, Steve underwent a miraculous transformation thanks to Dr. Erskine's super soldier serum. Not only did it give him peak human strength, agility, and endurance, but it also amplified his unwavering sense of justice and courage. But let's be real, the star of the show is his shield. Made from a one-of-a-kind vibranium alloy, this circular marvel isn't just for show. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and all things good. Plus, it's pretty handy in a fight. Whether he's deflecting bullets or bashing bad guys, Cap's shield is as much a part of him as his unbreakable spirit. Now, onto the big guy, Godzilla. Originating from Japanese cinema back in 1954, Godzilla was initially a metaphor for nuclear devastation. Over the years, he's evolved into a global icon, representing nature's fury and the balance between destruction and protection. Towering over skyscrapers at a whopping 355 feet, Godzilla is a force of nature. With his scaly, armored hide, massive tail, and that signature spine glow before unleashing his atomic breath, he's left an indelible mark on pop culture. And let's not forget that earth-shaking roar that sends chills down everyone's spine. So, what's the deal with vibranium? This isn't your run-of-the-mill metal. Discovered in Wakanda, vibranium has the extraordinary ability to absorb, store, and release vast amounts of kinetic energy. Cap's shield isn't just pure vibranium. It's a unique alloy accidentally created when vibranium was fused with steel, or proto-adamantium, depending on the storyline. This makes the shield virtually indestructible. It's withstood punches from the Hulk, strikes from Thor's hammer Mjolnir, and even energy blasts from alien tech. But can it handle Godzilla's might? Let's break down what the big guy brings to the table. First up, the atomic breath. This isn't just fire. It's concentrated radiation energy that can decimate entire city blocks in one blast. Think of it like a nuclear reactor unleashing its full power in a focused beam. The temperatures reach levels hotter than the sun's surface. Then there's his sheer physical strength. Godzilla can level buildings with a swipe of his tail, go toe-to-toe with other massive creatures, and even shrug off the military's most potent weaponry like it's nothing. Tanks, missiles, jets? They're more like pesky mosquitoes to him. Alright, let's set the stage. Imagine an urban cityscape at dusk. Captain America stands atop a building, wary but resolute. Godzilla emerges, his colossal form casting a shadow over the entire block. Cap knows he has to protect the city, but he's up against a behemoth. First, the atomic breath. If Godzilla unleashes it directly at Cap, the shield might be able to absorb a significant portion of the energy due to its vibranium properties. But here's the kicker. The shield's surface area is only about 2.5 feet in diameter. That's a tiny target compared to the massive blast radius of the atomic breath. Even if the shield holds, Cap would still be vulnerable to the surrounding heat and radiation. In a physical confrontation, a stomp or tail swipe from Godzilla would unleash forces beyond anything Cap has faced before. The shield might not break, but the impact could send Cap flying miles away, or worse. But don't count Cap out just yet. Steve Rogers isn't just brawn, he's one of the smartest tacticians out there. He might try using his agility to dodge attacks, aiming for Godzilla's eyes or sensitive spots with precision shield throws. Maybe he'd lure Godzilla into a trap or coordinate with others to exploit any weaknesses. As for Godzilla, while he primarily reacts to larger threats, he's not mindless. He might not consider Cap a significant threat initially, giving our hero a slight advantage in strategy. Possible outcomes? Best case scenario. Cap manages to momentarily distract or deter Godzilla, buying time for evacuation or backup. Worst case? Well, let's just say things might not end well for our star-spangled man. Putting on our science hats for a second. In the real world, there's nothing quite like vibranium, but materials like graphene and certain alloys have remarkable strength and energy absorption properties. However, even they have limits. The forces Godzilla exerts are astronomical. The energy from his atomic breath and physical might would produce pressures and temperatures no known material could withstand without damage. Also, considering scale, Cap is like an ant compared to Godzilla. Even with his enhanced abilities, the laws of physics aren't on his side here. Looking back at Marvel lore, Cap's shield has faced some heavy hitters. It's taken blasts from Iron Man's repulsors, Thor's lightning-infused hammer strikes, and even survived hits from beings like Thanos. But none of these compare to the raw power of Godzilla. On the flip side, Godzilla has battled creatures like King Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla, adversaries with immense power and advanced weaponry. There haven't been official crossovers between these universes, but fans have speculated and crafted their own theories. Some suggest that in a crossover event, Cap might find a way to exploit Godzilla's weaknesses, like his affinity for certain frequencies or energies. So, when the rubber meets the road, can Cap's shield stop Godzilla? In terms of sheer durability, the shield might survive a direct hit. But survival doesn't necessarily mean victory. Given the massive disparity in size, power, and destructive capability, it's unlikely that Cap alone could stop Godzilla. The shield offers incredible defense, but it can't protect against everything, especially environmental devastation on such a massive scale. But hey, that's part of what makes these hypothetical matchups so fun. It's a blend of imagination, speculation, and a love for these iconic characters. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Could Captain America find a way to triumph against all odds, or is this a battle best left in the realm of fanfiction? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think technology or assembling a team of heroes could change the outcome? Maybe Iron Man's suits or Thor's mystical powers could tip the scales? And while you're at it, let us know what other epic showdowns you'd love to see analyzed. Thanks for hanging out with me today and diving into this wild matchup. It's always a blast exploring these what-if scenarios with you all. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Stay tuned because next week we're exploring what would happen if Batman had to survive a night in Jurassic Park. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. A huge shout out to our amazing team who made this video possible. From our scriptwriters to our talented animators and researchers, you all rock. Big thanks to the creators who brought these characters to life, Marvel Comics, Toho Company, Limited, and all the wonderful storytellers behind Captain America and Godzilla. Upbeat music plays as the end screen appears. Thumbnails of related videos pop up on the screen with enticing titles like Thor vs. Kong, Battle of the Titans, and Spider-Man in the World of Pokemon? Don't forget to follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes content and sneak peeks. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the links are right here. Check out our merch store for some cool gear. We've got t-shirts, mugs, and more featuring your favorite mashups. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, stay awesome and keep imagining the impossible.